Oh. Yo, 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 yo. I don't know if I'm live. I should be. But, we're gonna do a sketchbook session. I wanted to do some traditional art today. Um, yeah, that's pretty much what we're gonna do. Maybe we'll do some, Telltale Batman later. Or we might play another game. I don't know yet. But for now, I want to do some art. Didn't stream yesterday. Something, I was just busy with family stuff. That's pretty much why. But I think I run into problems when I like to try to have a consistent schedule. Because then if I don't stream, then it's like, doesn't add to my credibility. But, I think I'm just gonna stream when I can. And I'm gonna aim for 3 to 4 times a week. I already streamed like 3 times this week, so. Yeah, I think that's the strat going forward. Also, why is it saying that I'm offline? Did my internet die or something? Am I live on Twitch? Let's see. Just setting some stuff up. I kind of did this impromptu. I didn't know if I wanted to play art, if I wanted to play a game or do art, but I think I want to do art, so. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Channel. Am I even live? This OBS isn't saying that I am for some reason. And my computer's frozen. I can love tech issues. I think Twitch has been acting up lately. Exit page. I can't tell if my Twitch stream is live or not. So I have to check it. Channel. Yeah, okay, yeah, I am. I don't know why Cheddarino's acting stupid. Maybe I just need to close it. And reload. Oh, I know why. Cheddarino is making me log in again. I just did this. But I kinda need to do it so I can see chat. Okay. Good old Chatterino. Log in. Log in with Twitch. Copy. Paste. Okay. Okay, now it's working. Yeah, I don't know what we're gonna draw. I could draw more storyboarding stuff. Or background stuff. We might bust out the paint kit. If I want to paint. I don't know if I do it yet. I kind of just want to start sketching. But, okay, so Twitch stream is up. YouTube stream is up. I just need to check TikTok. Because I cannot read chat on here, and I was looking up to see how I was able to, combine my chats. But for whatever reason, it wasn't working. So I could have, Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok while I'm streaming. Now, I don't know why it doesn't work like that, but... let me go to TikTok. God, my internet's kinda terrible. Oh, thank you. You use Streamlabs? No, I use OBS. I have an easier time setting up my stream with OBS stuff, so... Thank you for the gifts. The bits. I wasn't able to go live the past couple of days because I was kind of tired. Use Streamlabs. I could try Streamlabs, but I know that it kind of lags with some people's computers. I might give it a go, though. I'm pretty sure there's just an extension that I need to get. Because I use Restream to stream on other platforms. And I haven't really had an issue. I can see YouTube chat and Twitch. But maybe I just need to add like a browser source. That could probably work, I think. Speaking of which, I need to put TikTok. I can link it. Actually, I can do this on my phone. 1 second, folks. Just setting some stuff up because I'm gonna do some traditional art, and I need to send my life link to Blue Sky, and then I guess we can get ready, or at least I'll be ready then. Also, I need to change my stuff on here. Oh wait, I just need to grab the link. Oh, I guess I can do it like this. Copy link. Blue Sky, Blue Sky. But I did kind of want my Saturdays to be like sketchbook sessions where I just draw random stuff. Last time I did this, I drew 100 characters, which was really fun. I don't know, maybe I want to do more weeb art. Maybe I want to draw my own characters. I think we just have to get drawing first to see what I want to do. I was drawing a bit earlier. I finished my old sketchbook too, so I probably need to make like a sketchbook tour. Saturday sketchbook live. About to do some. It's Saturday, and time for another sketchbook session. Gonna yap and do some art. Come say yo. God, I can't spell today. I think I want to do more painting streams too. But I think today I just want to draw. Okay. I don't think Teapot's here. I think he's busy. Alrighty. I think I'm ready. I just need to put some music on. And I had my other music on, but I don't think I can play this without getting copyright struck, so... yeah. I literally only, like, listen to, Persona and Final Fantasy music because I know I haven't gotten struck by doing that. I'm trying to decide what else I could listen to on stream. Because I do like to have at least sub music in the background. But I do not know what. Maybe Final Fantasy 15? I don't think we listened to that much. $15. Do I not have... I guess we could listen to this. Okay. Let's move this over some. And turn down this. And I think we could swap over now. But yeah, I finished my last sketchbook, so we're gonna move on to a new one. And I got this sketchbook and these pencils from Five Below, and I like both really well, so I'll probably be drawing stuff with these today. I might bust out my other watercolors, but I don't know yet. But this is my first traditional art stream on TikTok, and I have a feeling that if y'all like it, I'll probably do more of these. I think this is like this thing that I want to do on Saturdays, I think. Yeah, I don't know what we're gonna draw, but I think I finally got it to where my traditional setup doesn't cut off in the middle of me drawing something, so I'm gonna keep doing traditional art streams for as long as I can, but yeah, my setup's kind of jank, but we're working with it, and I wonder if I can slate this up some. Yeah, I don't want my phone to fall. Okay. Okay, but yeah, I got both of these from Five Below, and low-key, I like the Five Below paper a lot more than some of my more expensive watercolor paper. I don't know if this is like 100% cotton, but like, I think it's really good. The paper's pretty absorbent. But yeah, it's only $5. Watercolor paper's usually like pretty expensive, even more so with everything going on now. But let's pop this out. And thank you for the gifts, the diamonds and stuff. We'll return the favor. Should I tell Steve? We'll do, I think I just need to fix my browser source, and I think the chats will probably pop up. But other than that, I haven't had any other issues like streaming on TikTok or anything. I haven't actually even had too much like lag, other than if I'm playing something that's like pretty graphic intense. But that's just because my computer's old. Can't really get around that. I need an upgrade like yesterday. But who knows, if I get monetized on Twitch and I keep streaming on TikTok, maybe I'll be able to get an upgrade sooner. I'm currently saving up for a computer upgrade, and I think that would help with streams. But unfortunately, we're gonna have to work with what we have right now. But I enjoy streaming and stuff. Even if my tech isn't the best, but this is the first page of the sketchbook. I don't know if I want to draw something for the first page. Maybe we'll decide what to do for that. But let's just form up my hand. I was drawing earlier, but I took a break to eat and stuff. And I was doing some editing because I want to get my next video started. But yeah, apart from that, that's pretty much what I've been doing all day. I didn't stream yesterday because I was caught up talking with family, but it is what it is. I'm not gonna try to have like a super strict schedule. I'll just go live when I can. And so far, so good. I'm back to streaming at least a little bit more consistently. If I stream like 3 to 4 times a week, I think that's good. But I said that I would probably have more time to stream over the summer, and that seems to be the case so far. Yeah. Just warming up my hand. Oh, this post looks kind of stiff. But I'm sketching with like watercolor pencils and maybe, me might do some painting. I'll need to grab more water though, because I dumped it out. But yeah, I do want to have like at least some theme days, like Saturdays we like do traditional art or something. And a while back I did a Bob Ross tutorial on stream, and I kind of want to do something like that again. I think TikTok would like something like that. And this setup wasn't actually too bad. I have some canvases too that I need to use. So that might actually be fun. Not sure what else I could do. Because like I want my stream and chat to be like more interactive. I think TikTok would be more interactive than Twitch as far as doing things. But like maybe I could do like drawing requests or yeah, I don't know like all the rules with TikTok streaming because like a while back me and my friends did like a magma canvas, which was pretty much like you get like one digital canvas, like I don't know, like Photoshop or whatever, and we all get to draw on it. And it's maybe something that I would want to do on TikTok or like even Twitch, because then that encourages people to want to interact. And it was really fun. But I don't know if I could get the overlay to work with TikTok. I think I figured out how to do it on Twitch though. So maybe we'll do something like that. We'll see. I'm not sure if I'm feeling this pose right now. But, yeah. Sometimes I just want to take a break from looking at this digital art. So I go into my sketchbook. My traditional art doesn't really do as well on other platforms, but I like doing it, so it's not a big deal. I don't know, I do think it's kind of hard to like grow as a traditional artist these days. Unfortunately. Like I've had mixed success. I had some videos that do okay and other videos that like tanked. But that's just YouTube. Yeah, I don't know what I'm drawing. I'm not even really sure if I like this pose or not. Let's try this different pose. Um, it's funny. I spent like over $80 on my like watercolor set, and I find myself addicted to using like um watercolor using $5 watercolor paper. Because look, the brand of like watercolor paper that I used to buy, I don't know if it's just a sign of the times or what, but those sketchbooks, they cost way too much, and the quality frankly took a bit of a nosedive in the past like year or so. So I'm gonna have to stop buying those watercolor journals from Reflections because I've had the third watercolor sketchbook that I used from them fall apart, and like it's sort of a book that you can take with you. So obviously, if I'm out and I want to do some painting, it's gonna be hard to keep my sketchbook from falling apart. So yeah, I think these come in like a smaller size, so I'll probably have to pick some up when I do go back to Five Below, and maybe I'll take you guys with me. Because like maybe a Five Below stream could be fun. I wish I could go to like Anime Matsuri again, because that could have been a fun stream idea. But I don't think I can go this year. I don't think I can take the time off from work, which kind of blows. And it's too hot to like do an outdoor IRL art stream, because it's like it's not even July yet and it's already like 90, and it's not even hot yet, but it's been just pain in the neck, not really wanting to go anywhere this kind of weather. Although I'm not really sure how an IRL stream would work. I think I would only be able to do it on Twitch or TikTok. I think I'd rather do it on Twitch. That way I could still have the VOD, because from what I understand, you can't see your previous VODs on TikTok. Now, I multi-stream, so that's not really a big deal, but if I needed to go back and get footage for a video or something, that's kind of a pain in the butt. But yeah, if I forget to record, I usually have to go through my VODs for videos and stuff. Setting up multi-stream on the computer was pretty straightforward, but I'm not sure how you do that on mobile. So even if I were to do an IRL, it would probably be either on TikTok or Twitch. But probably Twitch, since it's easier. The first time I streamed Anime Mastery was just in Discord, which kind of sucks, because if I still had that footage, I probably would have used it for something. But it's neither here nor there. Like I said, I don't think I can go this year. I don't even know what I'm drawing here. I don't know. This is giving me like Miku vibes, so maybe I'll draw like Miku. Vocal weights. I'm gonna keep it 100. I don't know if I can stream because I might have something to do tomorrow. And if I did, it would probably be a little bit later than it is now. Excuse me, because if I don't really like to start stream like after 8:30, because then it's kind of late in my time zone. And I do seem to have like a better, I guess, stream if I start by like 7:30. I would like to stream earlier. Um, and maybe I'll be able to do that soon. And I don't know why I started drawing Miku, but I don't know, something about this pose sort of just did it for me. And I also was sort of listening to a bunch of Vocaloid stuff, which I would be listening to now, but I don't want to deal with copyright stuff. And I think TikTok's even more strict than like YouTube is. Now I could split my audio, but if people wanted to see what I was listening to, they would have to go onto Twitch. But I feel like that's kind of not fun for YouTube and TikTok fucks, though. Twitch doesn't care so much about I guess about a copyright, because like they'll probably just mute that section and they don't even care. But I do kind of want to take it seriously for like YouTube and TikTok, because I know they are a bit teeny about that type of thing, which is interesting because like you can use copyright music for your like videos, but not streams. And somehow there's a difference, but I guess maybe it's because it's like a shorter version of the song. But I don't know. I would do song requests, but again, I can't do that here. Also, I'm in the wrong category on TikTok, aren't I? Let me see. Let me switch. Let's go to chat. I'm surprised there's no art category on here. Also, I don't know if me changing categories is gonna stop the TikTok stream. But if it does, it'll probably only be for like a second. And then I should go live again. But yeah, they need to add an art category. And if there is one, I don't see it, so... Yeah, that's weird. I can't believe they're putting like Hatsune Miku in Crossworlds. I guess I'll have to figure out who I main in a game when it comes out. But like I said, I plan to do more collab streams in September when it does drop. Because I have several friends that want to play Crossworlds, and I think those would be fun streams. Look, I can't afford to get like a Switch 2 to play Mario Kart, but Sonic Crossworlds is the next best thing. And it's cross-platform. I think streams will be more lively then. And I should be able to play let's draw her eyes. I also accidentally gave her ears, but she has the little earmuffs on her. I guess where her ears would be. So I need to cover that. I don't know if I'm gonna color this or not, but I like this pose and it feels good to me, so... I mean, this is kind of what I want Sketchbook session to be. Just me drawing random stuff. That's really all Sketchbook should be. I think people like put way too much pressure on sketchbooks. Because I get it, people probably see like Instagram artists and like Pinterest or whatever. And I think that all of their sketches need to be like full blown illustrations, but like it's one of those things that our community puts an unhealthy obsession about. Oh, and thank you for the likes and the support and all the follows and stuff. Thanks. But yeah, I think artists like put unnecessary pressure on themselves because like a sketchbook is like supposed to be fun, and I guess there's a few reasons why. Like I said, they could probably be too influenced by social media and what they see other artists doing. But another part of it too could be spending a lot of money on supplies because obviously quality art supplies aren't exactly cheap, and there's less pressure to not mess up good art supplies, quote unquote, to the point that we can be like afraid to use them. Oh, and thank you for sharing. But yeah, if you like what you see, don't hesitate to like and follow. I'm live on multiple platforms on Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok. I've been multi-streaming on 3 platforms for about a week now, and so far so good. It's been a lot of fun, and I want to keep doing more streams like this. But yeah, people put too much pressure on themselves when it comes to like doing art. But like the easiest way that I came around with dealing with this is just not to spend as much on sketchbooks. Lately I've been using the sketchbooks from Five Below, but I also use the Canson Mixed Media sketchbooks. They're a little bit pricier, but they have more pages. Yeah. Unless I'm doing like a super detailed like illustration, which most of the time I'm not, I don't see the reason to spend a lot on paper. And honestly, I've been enjoying my cheaper sketchbooks more than like my artist grade paper. Which I don't know, again, is this a sign of the times or just it is what it is. I feel less pressure to like draw a masterpiece when I'm using like cheaper supplies. And I have a lot more fun with the process. I guess I could make another video about this too. About the sketchbook thing. As I finish my other sketchbook, I'll have to make a sketchbook tour, but I think I might do that one off stream. Because there's some things in my sketchbook that might unironically dox me. So I don't want to do it live. I'll have to edit it out, record it, and then edit out anything that might be a little sus. So, yeah, I probably won't do that on stream. But, yeah. I actually do want to make a video talking about like how to start a sketchbook and like how not to be so afraid about it. Cause like the only way to really improve drawing is to draw. And it doesn't really make sense to be afraid of it because obviously not all of your sketches are gonna be like perfect. And it's unhealthy to think that way. Because I think it stops a lot of people from creating to begin with. And obviously, that's bad. Especially if you're starting out, because technically your sketchbook is a place to like experiment with different stuff or draw silly things. It's not really supposed to be like super serious. And art's not fun if you feel like you need to do certain things in order to be good. Like, there's a difference in challenging yourself and just like making it feel like a chore. Although I don't know if I want to draw something special on my first page or not. But if I do, it might be like one of my OCs or something. But we're just gonna add a little bit of color to this sketch here. I might go back over and paint it, but for right now I just want to use the pencil. And I also kind of want to give a little review on these watercolor pencils too, because I think they're an underrated medium because they work with water, and I also think that they're a little bit more colorful than like regular color pencils, and they're not even that much more expensive. Again, these only cost like $5. And honestly, they're easy to blend too. Even without like adding water, I find them a lot easier to work with. When I was like younger, I used to work with like color pencils quite a lot. I would use like my Prismacolors and my Crayolas to do illustrations, and I used to post them a lot on Instagram. But I haven't been able to do that because I'm getting old and I'm getting carpal tunnels, so I'm not able to like do color pencil illustrations like I used to. And since I went back to using like watercolor pencils to get the pencil-y texture that I like, but I don't have to like break my hand in Minecraft to get the effect that I want. So I think that's pretty awesome. But yeah, people say they don't know how to use watercolor pencils, but they're easily becoming my favorite medium. And like, yeah, I think they're like good. They're overheated, that's for sure. Like sometimes I will go over some of these sketches and add a little bit of color, regular color pencil, but with these I actually haven't felt the need to do that. Let me see what her outfit looks like. I don't even know why I started drawing Miku, but it seemed to be the thing to do, so I'm just gonna roll with it. Like, I guess the whole perfectionism thing is probably what's also scaring a lot of artists because they feel like they have to make everything be perfect, but like, the sketchbook is quite literally the place where artists can literally shoot post and draw whatever they want. And when I think about it, my sketchbook like that, it makes drawing a lot easier. Because I'm not trying to be perfect. If I want to draw my cringe fan art that I wanted to draw in middle school in here, it's perfectly fine to do that. And even if you do mostly digital art, I still think you should probably get like a super cheap sketchbook to carry around anyways. Because you never know. Sometimes I sketch up ideas during my work breaks, and I come home to do the digital version. Also, I think her shirt had like a teal trim, but this one doesn't, because I forgot it. Oops. I guess these pencils make me want to draw Vocaloid colors characters because it's like bright and poppy. How are you doing, Aya? I'm doing great. Just doing art and talking about Vocaloid. Really, can't complain here. Just talking about ways and stuff about why some artists feel scared to start a new sketchbook, but yeah. I do want to make traditional art Saturdays a thing, because I think they're really fun to do. And I think it's something that other people will like, because I think this stuff is actually does pretty well on TikTok and YouTube, because like lately I've been getting a lot of VOD watchers in my chat. Well, not chat, but I've been getting a lot of VOD watchers both on TikTok and Twitch. I'm sorry, not TikTok, YouTube and Twitch. Because I don't think people can watch VODs on here. Which kind of blows, but I get that TikTok's not really the type of platform. But at least they do turn some stream highlights into clips, which I would say is pretty good. Since I started streaming on TikTok, I have gotten a lot more followers. I believe when I started streaming, I was just under 2,100, and now, I believe I'm like at 2,120 or somewhere close to that. So, thank y'all for support. Streaming on TikTok. I was a little bit nervous about it at first, but it turned out to be really fun, and I keep doing it. So, yeah, I have no plans to go anywhere, so that's the plan. And honestly, the viewing experience doesn't seem all that bad. I was watching a few other artists the other day. Although I could probably set up my overlay stuff a little bit better. And I should probably also figure out how to stream vertically so that people on phones can have an easier time watching. Thankfully, I use CapCut to do my editing now, and it actually converts some of my shorts to vertical videos, which is nice. I'm gonna have to get some more water soon. But yeah, streaming on TikTok's easy. And honestly, it doesn't make sense. Of all the like internet streaming trends, I do think that like multi-streaming is like probably a very smart idea. Because I started out streaming on Twitch and YouTube. But the growth that I've had here and on other places has been like really good. So again, I thank y'all for the support. I've already made a little bit of money by streaming on TikTok, so that's a W there. I'm not monetized anywhere else. I did see though that on YouTube I recently hit like 1,000 watch hours, which to get the tier 1 monetization on YouTube, you have to have like 500 subs, and I believe like 3,000 watch hours. And then, yeah, you can get like memberships and badges and subscriber perks. It's pretty much just like Twitch affiliate, but for YouTube. Now, I kind of disagree that the requirements should be that high, but I guess it is what it is. Twitch recently changed their affiliate requirements, so you'll really need like 25 followers and like 3 concurrent viewers, and certain watch hours and stuff, which is pretty easy to get. If I can get those things, like, and I'm not very consistent as much as I would like, it shouldn't be that difficult. The only thing is like viewership. I try to stream at the same time though, so I think that with a little more timing and stuff, I can get there. I think when I do the cross-world collabs, I can get affiliate that way too. Because we'll probably end up sharing chat, when we stream together. But I actually don't know how that works. I think Teapot and Twee did it, but I don't think they're around right now, so I can't ask them how they did it. But right now, we're just chilling and trying Miku. I also forgot her little hair thingies. It's not the most, like, best way to draw them, but, like, I really didn't want to butcher this drawing too much. But, yeah, maybe I'll go, like, over this and paint it. But, I do kind of just want to keep moving and draw other things. I don't know if I feel like painting today. Because then I would have to set everything up, and then, knowing me, I'll probably make a mess. But, simple sketches like this, I don't have an issue with. Although, it's not really as simple now, because I decided to color it. But I really like the teal color in this watercolor pencil set, so drawing Miku gave me a reason to want to use it. I guess if I can go live tomorrow, which I won't promise if I can or not yet. I'll probably just go live like I did today. We'll do a little bit more Batman. I might do some today, but seeing how I have like more VOD viewers, I don't know if they would want to watch me do art and then jump into Batman. Because I think I do prefer having like dedicated art streams and dedicated gaming streams. That seems to be working, at least on YouTube. Because I've had several people watch like my Walking Dead stuff. So I'm like try to keep those separate. But maybe if I get bored, we'll probably like play some Balatro. Because I got back into playing that game again. And I think it's a fun game to play when I'm yapping. Let's draw her leggings. Like, I'm not trying to be like super detailed here. I just want to get the colors down. So it might look a little patchy sorts. And this is watercolor paper. This particular watercolor paper has like a medium texture. Like, it's not like super rough, but you can see that when I color, there's a bit of like a tooth there, which I kind of do prefer. I don't like using super smooth paper. I tried using like hot press watercolor paper. I'm gonna be real, I didn't like it very much. But yeah, I do like paper with at least a little bit of texture. But like, I guess it just depends on the brand too. Because like some cold press paper I like and others I don't. But it's hard to explain why I don't like it, I guess, other than like the texture. But even within the same brand, I had books that I was like, what's this? How can I be expected to work under these conditions? But I will say, it's been hard to get good quality paper lately. And I don't know if it's because of the political climate or not, but trying to get good quality paper has been difficult. Even from like more reputable brands, to the point that I find myself gravitating towards like the $5 paper. Now this particular watercolor pencil set doesn't have a white, which some people might like and other people don't. But like for $5, I still like how colorful these are. Although a white would probably help me blend some of these areas a little bit nicer. But it's neither here nor there. Let's draw the brim of her skirt. I guess to put what other things I could do to make like art streams more, I guess, interactive is that I might start taking like small commissions. Now I have to set that structure up, but I think like I could do like small little emotes or profile pics for people. And something else that I was considering setting up was a coffee. I've been wanting to do it for a while, but I think that if I stream like more consistently, I could probably do like small commissions. I think I finally like reached the point where I could be able to do that. But I have to set all that up. And I'm not even sure where I would post the link. There doesn't seem to be like chat bots for TikTok like there is for Twitch. And I think I have to be like not affiliate but like partnered for me to be able to add bots to like YouTube. I think, yeah, doing like little requests for people could be fun. Streaming ideas. Like if they wanted me to draw like a chibi or like an emote or something. And maybe I would do it for like bits. I don't know if this is true or not, but I heard that even people that weren't affiliate could get bits now. But I'm not sure. I don't think they changed it yet. But they probably will soon. I think Twitch is like just desperate to keep people because everyone else is trying to multi-stream. And honestly, Twitch hasn't been very kind to their longtime users, both big and small. So it's probably out of desperation because they realize that it's hard to grow on Twitch alone these days. Really at any time past COVID. The website has seen better days. Also, I guess I could go over this with another little line layer. But yeah, drawing Miku is like always a treat. Also, I made that nose a little bit too big. But yeah, I did this all with like watercolor pencils. I didn't use a regular pencil. But look here, I also really like how pencils look on this paper as well. Apparently this paper can handle markers, but I would kind of caution against using alcohol markers on watercolor paper. It just makes it it's really absorbent, and that's an easy way to like have your use up the ink in your markers so they dry out faster. So I would not use alcohol markers on watercolor paper. I guess you could use paint markers too, but I haven't really tried that much. I only like go over like my watercolor paintings with like a white paint pen and like I hadn't really noticed anything blurring, but I haven't tried to do anything with a bunch of paint markers. So I don't know how that would work on this paper. And I guess another like unorthodox art hack is I actually prefer like white paint pens as opposed to like those white gel pens. I'm sorry. I tried different brands of like white gel pens and like none of them were like working for me. So and it's like I've tried them in like multiple different papers as well. I've tried it on like and paper. I've tried it on actual sketchbook paper, but for whatever reason, it just wasn't working. But I had the most success with like either white colored pencils or white paint markers. I guess if you have like white gouache, that also works, but like sometimes it can smudge. So I guess if you're like in a pinch and you really need that like highlight and you had quick gouache or acrylic, you could use that too. But I just don't like gel pens. They don't like me. Maybe because it's just because I live in a humid like part of the world. I tried the like lighter tip to get the pen to not dry out, but that did not work. And you shouldn't try that tip because like you could actually try to almost burn yourself. So we don't want that. In any art supply that I have to like go out my way to make it work, I don't really want to use it. So that's like a white paint pen isn't even that expensive. In fact, it might actually be cheaper than a set of gel pens. But yeah, we drew Miku here. And she's really cute. I wonder if I should get some more water before I draw something else. Because I am getting a bit thirsty. And honestly, I guess it's just a general streaming tip is to have something to drink. If you're like me and you constantly like lose your voice, well, I think part of that is because of allergies, and I did have COVID twice, so yeah, I need to be able to keep my voice up If I talk a lot, I'm gonna lose my voice, so. I still didn't finish my AFK screen, so I'm gonna swap to my starting soon screen and grab more water. Yeah, I'll be right back, and then we'll draw something else. But I guess I could also leave Miku here. Let's just say AFK. Yeah, I'm gonna grab some more water, and then we'll get back into it. Okay, I'm back. I don't know who I want to draw. I really need to get better at drawing more guys. And someone that I've been obsessed with, because I've been watching a lot of, Star Wars related stuff, is Anakin, and I really want to draw him, but for whatever reason I can't capture his likeness very well. So maybe I'll draw more of him. I literally went from drawing like Hatsune Miku to like Youngling Slayer 3000. But yeah, maybe I'll draw him. I need to draw more dudes. And I guess I'll just flip to the next page. I don't want to paint that yet. I might do it off stream. But I don't draw more dudes, so I think that's what we're gonna do now. I'm not even putting these in order. Sorry, color police. But I can't be bothered to do that. But I do think I kind of want to try to draw Anakin again, because the first time I draw him, he looked kind of jank. And for whatever reason, when I try to draw him, I can't decide if like I want to draw him in like the Clone Wars version, or if I want to draw Hayden Christensen. Either way, I try to combine both and it looks weird. So maybe I'll just try to draw him in my style, which is kind of interesting because he has an interesting face. But then the Clone Wars art style is like kind of weird. I mean, not weird in like a bad way, but like weird, and I don't know how to draw this without it looking weird, which is probably a skill issue on my part. But maybe I draw the other Star Wars cast too. The last Star Wars thing that we watched was like Andor. And I think my friends watched Roku One again, but I wasn't able to watch because I do not have Disney Plus anymore. Although my uncle's a Star Wars fan, he might actually have it on his little streaming thing. But yeah. I decide how I want to go about drawing him. And find a reference that doesn't suck. Because if I knew how to draw Anakin, I probably would draw him all the time. I'm not even trying to troll here. At first, I didn't like his character, but he grew on me. I would also do like other fan art requests too, if that's what people wanted. So yeah, I'm gonna have to look into setting up like a coffee or something if people want to give me requests. I would do bit requests, but I don't have access to that yet because I'm not an affiliate. Also, thank you for the likes, and the support on stream. It means a lot. I said it already, but I'll say it again. I stream on TikTok, I stream on YouTube, and I stream on Twitch. So supporting me on either of those platforms is like incredible. So thanks. I don't have a set schedule for stream. I just stream when I want, but I do like Sketchbook Saturdays, so I think I will make at least the effort to stream every Saturday and like do art or something. And I really need to like get a reference to draw Anakin with. I don't know why it is hard for him to draw. Hard for me to draw him. Like I see his facial features and I'm like, what the hell? One day I'll find a good reference for him. And the fact that there's not like enough Star Wars JoJo's memes is kind of disappointing. So I need to learn how to draw Anakin so I can make some more. Because in a lot of ways, Anakin's a lot like Dio. And I seen like one Dio walk meme when they were on Mustafar fighting. And like I haven't seen any others, so that's kind of like a massive crime to me. What else do I want to listen to? I do not want the stream to be taken down. So I guess we'll listen to this. I know you can listen to Persona and like Final Fantasy music, but like I don't know what other games I could listen to. I guess I could listen to Xenoblade and Zelda music too. And at this rate, I'll probably be like 84 by the time we'll get a Twilight Princess remake. Because like fans only want one thing, and like Nintendo's not delivering that at all. I just need a reference for a man. Male drawing reference. Jeez, why is it so hard to get a good reference? Like, to be fair, I don't have that many mail references saved, so I'll probably have to make a separate folder for that. I'm not gonna do it now, though, because you can't really see what I'm doing. He's not... I can be tempting to draw him, like, super buff, but he doesn't really look like that. I mean, obviously he's tall, he's very strong, but, like... He's more, like, on the lanky side, which makes sense, because he's still, like, really young. But I can get why people want to draw him with, like, big buff muscles. Yeah, it's fun to draw muscles, low-key. But I think that's what I was getting wrong about his other, like... I guess, versions that I was trying to draw him. Because I didn't look like him. It looked like someone who was cosplaying him. And honestly, I've been drawing a bunch of different like portraits too, so trying to improve and like show that I can draw different facial features. Because like one of the main issues with like the same face syndrome is just people not experimenting enough with different shapes to draw faces. I guess we'll just draw this one. But yeah, I think people just gotta experiment with different faces and do more shape studies. And that should fix like same face. I'm still struggling with it a little bit, but it's not as bad as it was before. So I just need to do more studies myself. I wanted to be able to like draw a bunch of different faces for like my series, cause like I draw like expressive stuff. And obviously to do that, I need to better draw faces. I need to draw all sorts of different faces. So like the 100 head challenge is good. If you don't want to do all that, just pick like 20. And I think that's a good place to start. And who knows, maybe do 20, then work your way up to like 40, then 60 and whatnot. It doesn't even have to be like super like detailed sketches or anything. When I did the 100 head challenge, I mainly painted mine with gouache. That was back when I had like a ton of time on my hand, but I picked it up again and I just did like sketches like these. But yeah, I do think timing your sketches can help a little bit too, but probably more so if you've been like drawing for a little bit. Um, um, I still can't seem to get over my Star Wars brain rot. I guess me watching Andor was probably a reason why. I can already tell that this doesn't really even look like him. And I haven't even drawn the face yet. Oh man, why is he hard to draw? Because his face features are just like very different. I don't know how to describe it. I know he's like a square jaw too, so. Yeah, I can't decide if I like drawing the Clone Wars version or the live action version or not. I think I'll try to keep it more to like the live action version, I think. Maybe I'll do a Clone Wars version on the side here. So, it's like a square jaw. It's interesting for such an iconic character. Let's take like Goku for example. Oh, that's probably a bad comparison considering like Goku's like a cartoon. But like compared to like everybody knows what Goku looks like. But like with Anakin, even with like a bunch of different like fan artists, they all draw him like very differently. And I guess it just depends on like what version, because like some people draw him with blonde hair, other people draw him with like brown hair. And I've seen some that draw him with black hair, although it does look kind of funny because his hair's not that dark. But yeah, surely I'll try to capture his likeness today and not totally mess that up. At least want to try though. I do like the Clone Wars version more than the live action version. But I did go see The Revenge of the Sith again recently, so. Yeah, he has an interesting face. Like it's more on the longer side. But he has a rounder nose. It's just not really seen like the in guys. So maybe that's what's tripping me up. Um, yeah, I'm probably gonna mess this up. But the point of a study is to like recognize that you messed up and then try to see what you can do to make it look better. Cause also, hello, hi Twee. Hello, YouTube chatters. But yeah, I'm just drawing more Star Wars stuff. Also, I probably didn't see that other message because I was AFK for a little bit. But which up to? I'm just drawing Star Wars characters. Well, I was drawing Hatsune Miku. But I'm just saying I want to try to draw Anakin again because for whatever reason I can't get his likeness right. It's really bothering me because I really want to get better at drawing guys. And of course I'm knocking stuff off my desk. But other than that, I'm doing good. Also, I did not see that other message, probably because I was AFK. So apologies for that. But yeah, I'm chilling. It's Saturday, so we do a sketchbook session on Saturday where I just draw a ton in my sketchbook. And yeah, that's that. Yeah, his nose is like on the rounder side. As opposed to like pointy. So I think that's where I was going wrong with like his like nexus. And I can't forget his scar. I was also like yapping a lot about Andor and stuff. Yeah, I never thought that I would be a Star Wars fan. But I guess it just proves that you never know unless you like try something. His eyes are also pretty interesting to draw. Um, Maybe I do need to try Streamlabs so that I can see chat on screen. Because if I tap out even for a second, I can miss a message. Let me pull up YouTube chat on my phone so I can see that. I can see Twitch chat like pretty easily, but like, yeah. Definitely I need to figure out the overlay thing for that. Because there's something else that I've seen another streamer do, but I don't really want to be annoying and ask them what they used. I think when Teapot streams, he only has Twitch chat up. I don't think he puts YouTube chat on his screen. So I don't think he has that same plugin. I don't know about Ari. I think, doesn't Ari only stream on Twitch? I don't know if she streams on YouTube. I don't think she does. I just probably need to look it up myself and stop being lazy. But I was confused because for a while I thought doing that was TOS. Like, you can't have like two chats on screen because I think that's technically bannable. I've seen larger streamers get in trouble over it. It still doesn't really look like him. I think it's like my better attempt. But it's kind of interesting to have a character that's drawn in so many different styles. It can be hard to like find the one to draw him in. I think like each artist just has a different style on showing him, if that makes sense. Which probably doesn't. But so far so good. I'd say the stream's pretty fun. I mean, any stream's fun. Like lately, streaming has been a lot of fun. I enjoy doing it, and I want to keep doing it. And something else that I noticed that Hayden Christensen has is like really long lashes. And that's also something that I really noticed about his face. And a reference that I'm looking at, you can't really see it. But like, probably those things be thinking. Um, yeah, I guess I could make the joke. I got into Star Wars because I felt like, oh no. My, Elgato crashed, didn't it? Oh boy. Let me swap over and try to fix that. Because sometimes that can happen. Let me swap over. That hasn't happened in a while, of course, but I probably just need to refresh it. And it should pop back up. But that does tend to happen when my phone, well, my other phone, overheats. So I might have to just give it a moment. Or I might have to swap. I was able to do it fine last week. But for whatever reason, it didn't want to work today. Oh boy. Like, I can love tech issues. I think it's literally just because it's overheating. Let me restart this. Let me restart my phone, and surely that will work. Also, hello. I'm having technical issues, so gotta restart my recording device, and hopefully we can get back to drawing. But I was in the middle of drawing Anakin, and I guess the dark side decided that, hey, you don't need to record this. Can you start? I was drawing, but my phone messed up, so I have to restart it. And hopefully this will work. If I dream too long and my phone overheats, since that's what I'm using to record my traditional art, it will heat up. I have 2 phones for that, but it will still overheat. I don't know why it does that, but it usually means I have to close everything out and restart, and yeah, hopefully it'll work. I thought it was Elgato that was causing the problem, but I don't think that's what it was. Of course, if I can't get this to work, we might be switching to digital art, because I don't really want to deal with, technical issues. And we've already been drawing for, drawing traditional art for, an hour and a half. But, honestly, if it's giving me problems, we'll just swap over. I already did one, traditional drawing, so. I was drawing Anakin. But I guess my phone didn't like it. So I need to... Can I reset those properties? Configure video. Yeah, I can't get my capture to work, so I'm gonna have to just swap to digital. But that's not too much of a setup, because I actually already had my digital drawing tablet over here. Because I was thinking of ideas for thumbnails. So, I guess our sketchbook session is done, and we're just gonna go to digital art, because I can't be bothered to deal with technical issues. They happen, but it's still annoying. I have to wait for my phone to cool off, because I don't think it'll work once it's overheating. I really need a better, camera setup, but I can't afford a camera right now. But the sketchbook segment was fun, but I think it's time to pop on over to Clip Studio. I don't really have anything to do tomorrow morning, so this stream might go on for a little bit. I just need my digital pen. Oh, here it is. Okay, I think we'll be able to swap over now. And, oh, I closed Clip Studio, but that's fine. You can just pop that open. CSP. Clip. Clip Studio. I was just in here. My computer setting's down. It's just really slow. Well, I don't think there's any dropped frames on your guys' end. Okay. Just waiting for it to launch and it'll just pop back in. Okay. Yeah, my sketchbook session didn't go in, and of course, after I thought I fixed my, traditional art setup, unfortunately, it stopped working again. But, I think it's just because my phone overheated. Also, these are the two art studies that I did for that video that I uploaded the other day. But we're gonna make a new canvas now. I still want to draw Anakin, so the new plan is still the old plan. But, I don't really want to deal with tech issues. But I've only been streaming like an hour and a half, and the last art stream I did was like 3 hours, so I don't really know why it overheated. It shouldn't have did that. Also, my computer's acting like really weird. Maybe I need to like update my drivers, but I don't really want to restart stream to do that. So we're just gonna have to deal with it. I will say that tech is probably like the biggest like issue for my setup streaming wise. But if I become I don't want to say self-sustaining, but like monetized, then the new PC is definitely the order of business, and I'm still working to save towards that. Unfortunately, since I had to close everything out, I lost my reference again. But my computer's acting really stupid. It's opening stuff in different tabs, and I don't even know why it's doing that. I look-key might have to reset my computer, but I don't want to end stream, so I'm kind of in a pickle about what to do. Guess like when Elgato has problems, it sort of cooks my PC. And I don't know why. Okay, file. Import image. I have another chance to try to draw him and make him look sort of decent. So hopefully this doesn't like cook my drawing process. I don't know why my computer's acting this way. Clip Studio seems to be working fine, but it seems like Chrome is acting up. But dealing with tech issues is unfortunately part of being a streamer. So just knowing how to deal with that. I think is probably just the way it is what it is. I don't really want to have to cut this stream early because I'm having tech issues. For whatever reason, my stuff is not working. Because, like, if I cut my stream early, it's gonna mess with, like, viewer retention. And, like, most people don't like being pinged twice. But I don't know what happened with my computer. And I thought I checked to make sure, like, I didn't have any, like, I didn't have any, I guess I can just delete this layer, because for whatever reason I can't draw on it. So I'll just put another layer and drag it underneath. Okay, I think I can do it like that, surely. Okay. Well, I guess I'll just roll with it. Sorry for that, folks. Tech issues, I guess. It do be like that. I don't want to cut the stream short, but I might not have a choice if my computer keeps acting like this. And now it's not letting me draw anything. I don't know what... I probably just need to restart my computer. I'm gonna end stream and restart my computer, and if I keep having problems, I may have to call the stream early and try to fix what's going on. But I can't draw like this. Well, now it's working. But it's only working in like a certain area. Yeah, I don't know what my computer's doing. It looks like I have another update that wasn't there before, so maybe that's what's causing problems. Yeah, I hate tech issues, but I'm gonna restart this. I'm probably gonna restart my computer. And if it's fixed, then I'll just go live again. But yeah, it should take me like 5 minutes, and I should be back, hopefully. If not, I'll just probably ping Blue Sky or Discord with my computer issues, because I haven't had tech issues this bad in a while. And I don't know if it's because I have an update, but that's probably why. But my stuff is not appearing. I can't draw in Clip Studio for some reason, so yeah, I just need to restart.